Safety above all is a product development principle that we at Xiaomi Auto have always adhered to. Both active safety assistance and passive safety fall under the scope of safety design. Assistance refers to vehicle safety technologies that use sensors to implement sensing, algorithms for recognition, decision-making, and planning, and execution to intervene, proactively preventing and reducing the risk of vehicle collisions. Passive safety, on the other hand, is about protecting the safety of occupants in the cabin as much as possible through body structural safety design when a collision is unavoidable. In its passive safety design, Xiaomi has adopted a design philosophy that balances both flexibility and rigidity. First, energy-absorbing deformation zones are designed into the front, rear, and sides of the vehicle body. These absorb a large amount of energy impact when a collision occurs. Meanwhile, high-strength materials form non-deformable zones to withstand the energy that cannot be absorbed. The two work together to protect the safety of vehicle occupants. Recently, the Xiaomi SU7 completed an MPDV frontal 50% offset collision test with collision energy reaching 1.44 times the standard requirement. This collision test represents one of the most common types of frontal collision accidents. Its standard collision speed is 50 km per hour. However, we adopted an extreme test speed of 60 km per hour. The relative speed reached 120 km per hour. This is equivalent to a head-on collision on a city road, with even more severe conditions. The Xiaomi SU7's performance in this collision test earned it a P-Safety Challenge Success certificate issued by professional institutions. This means that in the face of vehicle head-on collisions, which have a high occurrence rate and a high proportion of severe accidents on Chinese roads, and in high-risk accident scenarios, the performance of the Xiaomi SU7 can provide our users with better safety protection capabilities. Today, we have brought the experimental vehicle from this collision test to the site. Combined with a complete Xiaomi SU7, we will gradually disassemble it to provide an in-depth interpretation of the Xiaomi SU7's passive safety. When a frontal collision occurs, the first line of defense is the 7 Series aerospace-grade aluminum bumper beam. This type of aluminum material was once widely used in the manufacturing of rocket and aircraft components. Not only is it lightweight, but its strength and performance are also outstanding. Beyond the high-strength selection, the entire front bumper beam has a width of 1,490 mm, covering 76% of the vehicle's width. This provides a larger and more comprehensive range of protection for the entire vehicle width. Its interior adopts a mu-shaped extrusion structure, which can further increase its bending resistance. The middle part uses an arc design to ensure performance stability. In the event of a collision, the bumper beam can effectively absorb collision energy and direct the impact force to the energy-absorbing boxes. This allows the energy-absorbing structure to deform according to the design safety path. It channels the collision energy to positions with better energy absorption performance, and it ensures the impact force is conducted to the non-deformable zones to provide protection. To absorb as much energy as possible, remove the bumper beam to reveal 2 symmetrical 6 Series aluminum alloy energy-absorbing boxes. Their total deformable length reaches 280 mm, with a cross-sectional area of 14,275 square millimeters. The interior utilizes a field-shaped cross-section structure. This design ensures more uniform force distribution, effectively enhancing the section's compression resistance and energy absorption. This maximizes impact energy absorption. On the sides of the energy-absorbing boxes, we designed a crease structure. By precisely setting the position and shape of these induction grooves, we ensure the boxes collapse exactly along the preset path during a collision, effectively completing energy absorption and directional management. It also efficiently channels impact force to the rear longitudinal beams, avoiding unnecessary damage to other body structures. Opening the front hood, you can see the integrated die-cast aluminum triangular beam from above. This is a proprietary Xiaomi structure that won the Best Structure Award at the 2025 International Die-Casting Competition of the North American Die-Casting Association. It is rigidly connected to the integrated die-cast suspension towers on both sides and the upper crossbeam of the firewall. This forms a 3-dimensional, web-like ring path. It allows collision forces to be distributed along optimized paths to the sides and rear of the vehicle body. This reduces the direct impact force on the passenger cabin, dissipating as much collision energy as possible before it reaches the deformable zones. The upper suspension tower domes and the integrated die-cast triangular beam together form the upper load path for the vehicle front. Removing the triangular beam and other front compartment components, we can see the front longitudinal beams connected to the front bumper beam and energy-absorbing boxes. The front longitudinal beams, energy-absorbing boxes, and front bumper beam make up the middle load path for the vehicle front. The front longitudinal beams are the most critical load transfer paths for frontal collisions. A new generation of excellent longitudinal beam designs provides high occupant protection performance and outstanding energy absorption efficiency. The total length of the longitudinal beams reaches 760 millimeters, providing ample space for energy-absorbing deformation. Follow me. The most important factor for longitudinal beam deformation is stability. It must deform according to the safety design mode to achieve maximum energy efficiency. We use a combination of materials with different strengths for the inner and outer walls, along with variable cross-section dimensioning, combined with the layout design of folding induction grooves. During a collision, this effectively guides the beam to complete a three-stage folding, resulting in more thorough and stable deformation. This significantly improves energy absorption, allowing the vehicle to strictly fulfill energy absorption and transfer tasks under collision forces from different directions according to safety principles. Continuing the disassembly, we can see the subframe located at the bottom. This is the lower load path for the vehicle front. The more forced transmission paths there are, the less local deformation occurs under stress. The upper, middle, and lower load paths all played a very important role in this test. After dismantling the front deformation zone, next, we can see the non-deformable zone surrounding the passenger cabin. First is the rigid structure connecting the base of the front longitudinal beams and the front bulkhead, which must withstand impacts. The high-strength front bulkhead of the new SU7 is made of 1,500 megapascals hot-formed steel, creating a design that spans between the left and right beams, like a shield across the entire width. At both ends, there are 2,000 megapascals triangular reinforcement plates. By connecting the left and right A-pillars and the bases of the longitudinal beams, it provides powerful support for the high-strength bulkhead, transferring impact forces to the A-pillars and the door sill beams below, using rigid strength to withstand impacts, reduce front-end deformation, and protect occupants. There is also a 2,200 megapascals high-strength material forming the internal anti-roll cage. Embedded inside the body, hovering from the A-pillar to the C-pillar, it integrates the inner and outer structures, providing higher strength load paths and better ensuring the integrity of the passenger cabin. At the same time, when dealing with vehicle rollovers or impacts to the A-pillar, the internal anti-roll cage provides better protection for the cabin, significantly reducing the risk of A-pillar deformation, bending, and fracturing, thereby providing more sufficient Next, we can see that 2,200 megapascals ultra-high-strength steel is also applied to the side impact beams inside the door panels. Together with the internal anti-roll cage, they protect the passenger cabin. The doors of the new Xiaomi SU7 have also been completely upgraded, equipped with triple safety redundant door handles. Its core is the coordination between the mechanical structure and the electronic control system. It is equipped with two mechanical cables connecting the exterior door handle and the internal mechanical release, as well as an added backup power supply. Even in extreme collision scenarios where the power battery and low-voltage battery fail instantly, the backup power can still unlock the doors while switching the exterior door handle to a mechanical connection. This can be completed through the mechanical cables. In addition to this, the airbag configuration is also very important. The total number of airbags in the new SU7 has been increased from 7 to 9, and the newly added rear side airbags can provide more comprehensive protection for rear passengers in the event of a side collision. At the same time, we also insist on developing protection for female occupants. Safety designs such as seating position, airbag size, and seatbelt limits have all been targeted for optimization to achieve safety equality. Battery safety is one of the most important passive safety designs for electric vehicles. To protect the battery, we first designed a 1,500 megapascals anti-collision beam under the subframe. The underbody shield also adds an anti-gravel impact coating, effectively protecting against external debris impacts. The new generation C2B integrated battery pack acts as a rigid part of the vehicle body, significantly enhancing overall torsional rigidity. Compared to traditional body structures, this provides an improvement of over 50%. The battery pack integrates two 1,500 megapascal seat cross members and two 2,000 megapascals floor cross members. Together with the extruded aluminum battery frame and the outermost 9-cavity aluminum sill beam, they form a 3-layer lateral protection. This effectively protects the battery pack during side impact collisions. Such a structure significantly reduces the risk of battery pack compression and damage. We often say that safety is paramount, and this has never been just a slogan. We have incorporated extensive safety designs into our passive safety systems. The front compartment features 3 upper, middle, and lower load paths to scientifically conduct forces and fully absorb impact energy. 1,500 megapascals high-strength front bulkhead, 2,200 megapascals interior door frame reinforcements and door beams work together to protect occupant safety. The battery top cover, cross members, frame, underbody shield, and bulletproof coating provide multi-dimensional protection, further upgraded by a triple lock door handle design. There are also numerous safety designs, including a 3-section rear floor that incorporates large pressure cast components. The next generation is built upon the excellent 5-star safety design standards of the previous generation, by using more robust materials, more scientific safety designs, and more comprehensive considerations. We continuously improve passive safety capabilities so that every user can enjoy peace of mind.